Always drink 2 glasses of water. I've already drunk 1, so this is technically 3. I do this every single morning. Today's the day. Cambridge Half Marathon. I've never run it before. It's the first time, should be fun. This is a training race for the London Marathon, so I'm not going for any particular sort of PB. I'm just going to try and maintain marathon pace and just have fun. See what happens. It's a pretty nice day, to be honest. Sun's out, and there was a bit of wind earlier, but I think that's due to calm down. Should be good. Let me take you through the day. Get to see what I do on a race day. Professional winging it. That's what I am. Professional winging. Good times. Worst things. One of the worst things about this race is, one, I don't have any racing shoes at the moment. My racing shoes have a big hole in them. And I ordered some Nike Next Percent. I did it. I took the plunge, but they're not here yet. So I'm gonna have to wear a pair of my training shoes. So I mean, in that case, it just seems like the best bet is to just have a load of fun. I just had a shower and a shave. I know it seems counterproductive before a big sweaty run, but I always like to have a shower and a shave before a race because it's like special, you know, it's an occasion. Just bashing out a casual 13 miles on like a random day, like I probably wouldn't even eat before. But race, you have to do all the prep, don't you? You have to do it all properly. So I'm going to eat some porridge, which is cool, but like I really don't enjoy it very much when it's really early in the morning. It's currently 7 o'clock. Look at this outrageous hair situation. Looking proper yogi. Look at me. Oh no, got bits flying everywhere. Growing your hair problems, part 1. Looking like an absolute maniac going around the Cambridge Half. So these are my shoe options. I've got my Nike Pegasus and I've got my Nike Rival Flies. These are my race shoes, but as you can see, there's a rather gaping hole in them, which isn't ideal. So I don't think I'll risk wearing them. I think I'm going to wear the Rival Flies. They're not that bad. They're a little bit heavy, but oh well. Current situation. Breakfast. Breakfast is oats. Look at all these things. Breakfast is oats, berries, peanut butter. Get me round this half marathon. Good times. I hate eating this early. Porridge over. Right. I'm awaiting my lift, and then we are going to Cambridge to run. When I entered this run, I didn't realise that it was a big deal race, that there'd be loads of people there. Turns out it's one of the biggest in the UK. So let's expect a lot of people, and Ben doesn't really like a lot of people, does he? So, I mean crowds, not like dislike people. Right, the day is really nice. My number one piece of advice is always bring a little, if not just like a whole roll of loo roll to a race start, okay? Because I guarantee you will be grateful that you've got this big. honestly, it's like gold dust. Race, lose, ugh, gross. Honestly, you need it. You need it. And we are in Cambridge. Pretty good day for it, isn't it? Pretty good day. So, one good thing right now is I need the toilet, which is always good news for a runner, pre-run, because hopefully that means it's all out before you have to worry about it. A bit windy. There's so many people here. Damn, this is a busy race. So Portaloo review, pretty good. There was like 3 rolls of loo roll. So my advice earlier was a bit redundant. Didn't need your loo roll, but that's a sign of a good race. I'm going to try and find some safety pins because I've got 3, but I kind of want 4. It's windy. I don't want my race number flapping all over. I'm really glad I picked up my number yesterday. Damn, I love vlogging in public. Everyone looking, everyone listening, wondering what the f*** I'm doing. Oh, swear word, bleep that out. Right, I think I've got about 45 minutes, so I'll drop my bag off in about 15, 20, and then I'll have a warm-up jog for about a kilometre, 5 minutes, and then race start. Got to grab some cereal bar. Probably give this to someone. I'm not gonna eat it. Eat natural though. I do like eat natural bars. Still on the hunt for some paper clips. Not paper clips, safety pins. Doesn't look like I'm gonna get any, to be honest. May as well just find somewhere that's not windy. Just hang out for a minute. Right, we're all ready. I'm going to drop my bag off now. I'm going to put my GoPro in my bag so you won't hear from me until after the race. I debated running with you, but I feel like I'm going to be carrying you for most of the way and it might be a bit lame. But one day I will. Yeah, see you on the other side, man. And we're done. Look at this medal. So sick. And you got a load of goodies. The goodies in the bag. 1 hour 26:30. Not too bad at all. I'll give you a proper race report in a minute. I need to get changed. Alright, sorted. Done some stretches. I was like the only maniac doing yoga in the middle of the field. Yeah, good race, good fun. Start of spring, the sun is here, so like I always tend to do like a spring half marathon. I've done it every year for the last four years, and it always feels like really good. It's like the start of summer, you know, it's where everything's going to get better. Not literally the start of summer, still cold. Yeah, it's a good run. My pacing was a little bit off. Started slowish, but I didn't really get a warm up because I messed up. Because me being a fool thought that 9:10 was my start time. It turned out the race started at 9:30, and they just loaded in the runners at those times. So the time that you got sent wasn't your start time, it was your load time. So I like warmed up and then I wondered why we weren't stood at the start line, and then that happened. So it's just kind of like the first 2k were probably quite like warm up, and then there was this middle section that was really horrible where the wind was just blowing in my face, and it was where there was no crowd. We had to run on the motorway, so dual carriageway for a little bit, and there was no crowd and the vibe kind of dropped and the wind was in my face, and it was about halfway through. It was during that kind of bit where you just want to get it over and done with, you know. The best bits of a race, the start because you're buzzing, and the end because you know you're going to finish. So yeah, it was good fun. I'm gonna meet Laura now. I'm doing yoga later because I'm booked in. So hot yoga on a half marathon day, so I better drink and eat something when I delve into these delights that I got given. Alright, catch you in a bit. Trying to sort out some sort of lunch situation, to be honest. I am enjoying sitting. I need a shower. That's about as good of an update as I've got right now. Okay, let's have a look at these racing splits. So, started out quite slow. Well, not quite slow, but slower than I would have intended to. And then marathon pace kind of a little bit slower on the 3rd kilometre. And then I just maintained quite a good pace. I don't know what happened there. Must have been having a good time. And this was where the wind got really savage and just was like flying at our faces. And then it kind of died down. Stayed at marathon pace. This is where I suddenly realised that I really like it when I get to 10 miles and I realised that you just can, you've only got like a 5k-ish to go and you can just fly, and that's kind of what happened. I guess I got slowed down on that last km. But yeah, pretty good, not bad. Quite a quick one on the end. Funny, nice. Yeah, there's your analysis. Cambridge half. Follow me on Strava. Welcome to Hot Pod Yoga. Lunch o'clock. Tempeh. Is a leaf. We got Stem and Glory takeaway. I got a jackfruit burger and some potato.
I've had bread like this in so long.
It's house baked though.
Warm.
It looks awesome.
Fresh.
Tempeh VLT. Yeah.
I'm hungry, I'm eating.
Me too. It didn't get in. Wow. Laura V. Handstand extraordinaire.
Can you say for me?
Huh? Because I'm filming, it's not going too well. I am slowly starting. In fact, I actually feel I haven't showered yet today. I had a mini shower before I started running. But I suppose a lot's happened since then. We've got a hot pod class at 4. Laura's taking it. I'm doing it. Probably going to lie in Shavasana for the entire hour. See what happens. Just enjoying the feeling. Post-race feeling. Good. You missed it. You missed it all. I did a hot pod yoga class on the same day that I ran an hour and 26 half marathon. And I felt fine. I was fine. I don't know how. I don't know why. It was fine. I felt completely normal. And then I had the best shower I've ever had in my whole life afterwards, because I hadn't showered since this morning before the run. Me and Laura just cooked up a mega feast and we ate it, and I forgot to film any of it and you missed it. Unlucky for you. Thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe, do all the business, and I'll see you next week. See ya.